Okay, we'll just keep it short and sweet today. Looked up on Google Maps. I saw on the side of this lake that there might be some trees down at the bottom of it, at this edge. And I think I can get my car close enough to there. We'll see if it's even possible. If not, we'll figure it out as we go. So here's the deal. I drove for a while, not quite to where I'm looking to go. The sun is directly behind me. But I'm hesitant to go much further. I looked on Google Maps, and I found a spot here on the lake that I've been trying to get to, where you can see there's some grass area. But the road is not ideal. It's more of an off-road. So I'm hesitant to start driving down. I think I'd be okay on this part. Mostly it's the fact that it's downhill, which means to get back I have to go uphill. And I really don't want to get stuck. Because besides the one RV with nobody there that I saw camping, there's no one out here at all. And if I get stuck, that's it. I don't have a winch. I don't have any way to get me out of this situation. It's kind of sand, kind of dirt all through here with some rocks. That's why I wanted to walk along and see kind of what the road was like going down here to see if I would be okay. I already hit a few patches back there where I was like, but it was fine. That's just me not being comfortable doing it, and the fact that I don't really have an off-road car. It's a great spot over there, it looks like. It seems to be next to whatever you would call this as far as a road. It is a road. And there's a lot of green over there. There's some trees, there's some bushes, there's not really... I suppose there's mostly bushes, there's not really trees, but I do see wildlife already. I see plenty of birds, but I just don't know about getting down here. This in a totally different spot, but by the same lake, because this lake is massive, is where, when I first started coming out and looking around, I got into a spot where I was driving along the side of it, and it's like the beach. You're just driving on sand. And at one point, that makes me not exactly comfortable, but at one point I go over a bump and the back wheel doesn't hit the ground. It's now I'm caught on something, and if I didn't have four-wheel drive, I would have been stuck there. I reversed out of it, which was nice, but it definitely reinforces the fact that I do not have the car for this. I don't have a big Jeep or a big truck or something that can go over uneven land like that and kind of climb rocks. That's what you see Jeeps doing. So I don't know. Now, I'd rather be safe than sorry. Maybe I will attempt something like this again if I ever somehow have the ability to buy an off-road vehicle, or come out here with a friend, make a friend who has a truck or something with a winch just in case either of us gets stuck. Or come out a lot earlier, find a place to park, and walk. From here it's not too bad. It would be awful to have to walk with all of my equipment. There are a few other places I wanted to check out along the way. We're going to go back and look at them. Gravel road makes me feel a bit better. Gravel means traction. Apparently it also means the whole camera coming loose. But, what tightens you down, huh? You've just come loose. Anyway, I just kept driving. I went back to the gravel road, this main road, which is what I came in on. And it said it would dead end, and it did, and there were people camping there, so I don't really want to disturb anybody. It was a man taking a dip in the lake, so definitely me pulling out a camera is going to be bothersome, at the very least. Rude. But looked around and I saw some gulls, some magpies. It wasn't completely uninhabited, but not particularly a great place to see wildlife. So looked around, took in the sights. It's a beautiful lake, and moving right along. I'll drive back this way and see if there's anything else I can find. Found a little area to walk around. This is a day use. There was a sign, fishing area. I'm gonna go see what it's like. There's water. There's restrooms. There's benches. How do I get to the benches so I can sit and watch? First things first, it got warm. I see the path down there. Okay, yeah, we're going for a walk. there's a mule deer right over there behind me. It's got big floppy ears. Okay. I did a loop around the path. Leads back to another parking spot where it's paved and handicap accessible. Plenty of cliff swallows. I saw a goose down in the water along with a cormorant, I think. And I went back and saw the deer by the car. There is a path that leads to a bridge that goes across. And I don't know if I'm going to cross the bridge because heights and I'm afraid of them. But I gotta go look at the least. So that's how I'm going now. Yeah, gate was locked. Not actually even locked with a padlock or anything, but bolted shut. Not even. Nope. Couldn't pay me. But I went a little further and I'm a little uncomfortable. It's just kind of a rock slide downward here at my feet. But it's safe. There's enough level spots where I'm standing. I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't. Because trust me, I am afraid of heights. But this is fun. There's kind of some rapids, some falls over there, little ones. I heard the water and I wanted to go see. Excellent spot. Maybe not the best for filming, but I can't believe there's nobody here. I mean, it's early Friday morning, but this is it's very manufactured, I guess. It's made so that it's handicap accessible, so it's got paved walk areas and a place for a van to park, and yeah, the whole thing. Very lovely, and there's people out fishing on the big lake, so I'm very surprised that nobody's here fishing in the little pond. Not a pond. I guess this is a river. Absolutely gorgeous. I would love to get down over that way. But there is no way. I'll sit here and watch the birds for a minute. I said I was going to sit there and watch the birds for a minute, and then I shut off the camera going, oh, that's not true, I'll probably watch them for a while. I might sit out here for half an hour or an hour. And it's been 30 seconds because I immediately witnessed something that made me go, oh no, go get the camera. I think it's the cliff swallows. I can see their nests. They're built into a little rock outcropping. It looked like when I looked in the binoculars, it's like a bee's, or I guess a wasp nest. But yeah, no, I'm gonna go get the big camera and the tripod and set that up. And we're gonna watch because I can get to it fairly easily. Most of it is this nice paved road path, and the rest is just a short little climb in the mountains. It's not really a climb, just an uphill. It's not too bad. I don't think I'd recommend everybody go that way, but I can do it. Let's see what we can see. I'm gonna get back to eat. I brought a sub roll and some trail mix, so some carbs, some protein with the peanuts and other nuts and things. Get some water, rest, then switch to handheld, and get the Pocket Cinema onto the gimbal, and go back and shoot kind of the landscape so I can show what that looks like in a better quality than what this can do. Had a bug. Well, this has been quite a productive day. Quite pleased with this. I did, after I finished my snack, and I got the gimbal all set up and I got the camera ready to go. A family showed up to fish a little bit. They were here for a few minutes. Two very young girls who did not have the attention span for fishing, but you know, the dad looked at my camera stuff and went, looks professional. And I just kind of awkwardly went, hey, yeah, it does. Well, how do you respond to that? It's a weird thing. But the nature, the wildlife, excellent. I knew it wouldn't. I honestly am surprised there was only one group that showed up, considering how nice of a spot it is. There's definitely fish here. I've seen them jumping up out of the water. I saw another cormorant take off at one point. And yeah, I get to watch the cliff swallows for quite a while. There were a bunch of them. I saw a mink. Didn't see it with the camera or anything. I just happened to go, oh look, there's that. I've seen one of you before. And it came down to the water, and then into the water it went, and never saw it again. So definitely good wildlife. I think this will be a good spot to come back. I tried, I'll probably talk about this in the voiceover, but I thought about it. I've been practicing. I've been listening to other actual real professional wildlife cinematographers and what they do and kind of how they think about it, and I'm trying to get myself in that mindset as well, which is why when I went, okay, great, here's the thing, I'm going to repeatedly see the cliff swallows going in and out of these nests. I don't know if there's a specific term for the little holes that they make. It's a nest, I just don't know if there's another term for it, but anyway. So I got the camera set up, and I shot there for a good 20, 30, half hour, 45, I don't know. I got a lot of footage, and then I went, okay, rather than just sit here the whole time, recognizing that it will get boring with that one shot. I need to tell a story. I want to see more about them. Let me try to move into a different area. So I did a couple different things with the big camera, the big lens, and then that's why I was like, okay, let me get some landscape as well. Let me get some wide shots, and hopefully I can get them. There's no way I can. They're so fast. I can't track them with the gimbal or anything. I don't think I could, track them even with the big camera on the shoulder mount. Maybe if I use the wide angle lens, I mean, that would make more sense. I'm just going to come back another day, but this is definitely a good spot. If it stays this empty. Oh, look. What's on the water? There's a bird. There's a waterfowl. Cormorant. I don't know if it's the same one. It may be. I saw him take off, let's see, this way, and then go that way, which won't make any sense because I'm facing away from the water. It went downstream. He took off from the water, flew downstream a bit, and I guess maybe that one came from upstream. I'm having trouble getting my binoculars back in my pocket. Anyway, yeah, good day. Good fun. Spend probably about half the day. I'm about to break down the gimbal, pack everything away, and head home. Because I got other responsibilities I have to do today. I can't be out the whole day, unfortunately. Good times. Hopefully some of the footage came out. Really liking the cliff. God, every time, quiff. That's not what it is. It is a cliff swallow.